Welcome, listener. Tonight, we're diving into the unexplained. 9 raw, first-hand sightings, 3 legendary cryptids, all told exactly as the witnesses experienced them. Several accounts from people who, years later, still swear what they saw was real. Something massive and wolf-like stalking the woods, winged shadows passing over highways at night, hooved figures gliding through the pine barrens, Dogman, Mothman, Jersey Devil. 3 creatures, 9 chilling encounters. If you've ever wondered what it would feel like to come face to face with the unknown, stick with us. Let's begin. Some call it folklore, others claim it still howls from the trees. These are the most terrifying Dogman sightings, and we want to know, what do you believe? Number 1. Wexford County, Michigan, 1887. 2 lumberjacks deep in the pine woods spotted something impossible, a beast with a dog's head and a man's body, standing upright on 2 legs, 7 feet tall. It didn't growl, it didn't charge, it just watched, glowing amber eyes locked on them as they backed away. They fled. But the story spread fast. Whispers of a creature that walks like a man and waits in the trees. What would you have done? Number 2. Manistee National Forest, Michigan, 1993. A hunter parked his truck off an old logging road near dusk. As he stepped out, he caught a shape crossing the path. Tall, thin-waisted, the back legs bent like a dog's. But it stood upright. He shined his flashlight, and it turned. Red eyes, wet teeth, coarse black fur. It let out a low, snarling exhale and disappeared into the woods. The hunter never returned to that spot again. Do you think you would have? Number 3. Watersmeet, Michigan, 2011. Campers heard screams echoing across the lake at 3 a.m. Not human, not any animal they could name. One man stepped out of the tent, flashlight trembling, and caught a glimpse of something massive crouched in the trees. When it rose, he said, it looked like a wolf that had peeled itself out of a man. He swears he knows what he saw, but no evidence was ever found. He didn't sleep well that night, or for many days after. What would you have done? So we have 3 sightings, all seeming to be the same creature, Dogman. Do you believe it walks the woods? Let us know in the comments. Some call it legend, others say it's a warning. These are the most chilling Mothman sightings, and we want to know which one you believe. Number 1. The O'Hare Airport, Chicago, Illinois. On November 26, 2017, a security officer working a late shift at O'Hare International Airport spotted something standing near the cargo dock. Not a man, not a bird, but a 7-foot creature with glowing red eyes and massive black wings. When the guard shined his light, it stared back, then opened its wings and silently vanished. Over 50 similar sightings were reported across Chicago that year, and just 7 days later, a near collision between 2 planes made headlines. Coincidence? Or was the Mothman trying to warn us? Number 2. The Freiburg Shrieker, Freiburg, Germany. On September 10th, 1978, just before sunrise, a group of miners arrived at the entrance to the shaft and froze. Standing in the mist was a black humanoid figure, at least 10 feet tall, with glowing red eyes. Then it screamed, a high-pitched, metallic shriek, so intense it sent them running. No one believed them, until hours later, when the mine collapsed. Every man who'd gone in was lost. The survivors never returned. Locals call it Der Schreiende, the screamer. Was it a monster or a protector? What do you believe? Number 3. The La Crosse entity. La Crosse, Wisconsin. Driving near the Mississippi River in February 2006, a couple noticed something flying low above them. A grey-winged creature, silent and fast, swooped down and hovered just above the windshield. No face, just glowing red eyes and a wingspan wider than their SUV. Then it vanished into the trees. The couple said the air felt charged, like before a storm. 3 days later, a train derailed nearby, no official connection. But others claimed they'd seen it too, watching from the trees. Do you believe these Mothman sightings are true? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Some say it was born of a curse. Others say it still flies through the pines, screaming like a banshee. These are the most chilling Jersey Devil sightings, and we want to know, what do you believe? Number 1. The Pine Barrens, New Jersey, 1735. It started with a mother's curse. A woman they called Mother Leeds gave birth to her 13th child and whispered that it would be the devil himself. Moments later, the baby transformed, horns curling from its head, leathery wings on its back. It shrieked, then flew up the chimney, vanishing into the trees. For centuries it's returned to the Pine Barrens, screaming, flying, clawing at farmhouse roofs. The locals still say, when you hear that cry, run. What do you think happened that night? Number 2. Hanover Mill, New Jersey, 1909. In the dead of winter, over 1,000 people reported sightings in just 1 week. Police fired at it, hunters chased it, even schools shut down. One night, the Jersey Devil was seen perched on the roof of Hanover Mill. Workers inside heard scraping metal and inhuman screeches. The next morning, hoof prints on the rooftop. No prints leading to or away. Nothing human could have reached that high. And no animal ever left prints like those. Who or what do you think left those prints? Number 3. Chatsworth Forest, New Jersey, 1980. A forest ranger outside Chatsworth heard crashing branches in the pitch dark. He turned his flashlight and froze. There in the beam stood a creature, 7 feet tall, gaunt with glowing red eyes and wings that slowly unfurled. The creature let out a scream that made his ears bleed and vanished straight up into the canopy. To this day, he won't speak of it without shaking. What do you think he saw out there? So, we have the Pine Barrens sighting, where a mother gave birth to something unexpected. Hanover Mill, where 1,000 sightings were reported in a week. And Chatsworth Forest, where a ranger saw something that shook him to the core. What do you think? Have you ever seen something in the woods or the sky that you couldn't explain? Or do you still believe these creatures are nothing more than stories? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed these cryptid sightings and want us to keep bringing more eyewitness accounts, please like and subscribe so we know that you do. Until next time.
Stay spooky.